this family and friends that did a bachelorette party together, right? To Amsterdam, and they went to some like club, and they're like partying, they're getting wasted. It's Amsterdam, it's a sex club, right?
Yeah.
And there's a glory hole in this booth, and she's like, oh, look at this hole. It pops through, and she's like, yeah, when in Rome, starts in this glory hole. There's a button you can press where if both people on both sides press it, they see who they're getting and getting by. And apparently it was a father getting by his daughter.
Nice.
Apparently it ruined their family. But then I'm reading is that it was debunked, not true.
Let's just live our lives as if it's true. It's hilarious. So what's the lesson here? If you're gonna suck it during your bachelorette, don't press any buttons.
Don't invite your dad to a party. Love you. Hey!
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the
So
podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the Good Night Podcast.
Hey guys, we're back on the pod the day after the day of Halloween.
The day of Halloween.
But
But for you, it's gonna be
November,
December.
Yeah, December.
We miss you guys. Listen, before we start, subscribe,
Yeah,
follow.
subscribe.
Thank you for the 170 new followers
Thank
we
you,
got
guys.
this week. This
Thanks
is
so much.
Gabriel Omassi. He's
Hi.
the co-host. My name is Amer.
He's the other co-host.
I'm the other co-host.
Oh,
And this is a comedy podcast. And
Yeah.
we love liberals
Yeah.
and the
Liberals.
LGBTQ
Yeah.
friendly gay. We are gay. And we love everything that is good and healthy.
Yeah, I think the algorithm picks up on sarcasm, does it?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't think
But I
so?
wouldn't use the word. You should censor the word sarcasm,
Really?
Gabriel. I don't
Okay.
think they know
What
what is sarcasm. Sarcasm is a no-no word.
Sarcasm. I was okay.
So the
I'm
new
not
S
sure
word.
what to start with because both things I want to talk about need to be saved 10 minutes after the beginning of
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about healthy things.
healthy things.
Yes, I've been doing chin-ups. I realized
Oh.
my chin-up numbers have been going up. I realized it's the only time I don't have time to do a lot of exercise
Uh-huh.
because exercise is good for your health.
Yeah, healthy.
So I'm just doing chin-ups every day. It took me a few months and now I'm up to 11.
That's a lot. But
I know.
anytime we do our show every Sunday, you
Yeah.
do way more than 11.
Do I? No, I think I do 11.
Remember you did it chin ups and people were like, whoa, and people count up to like 18 or something, didn't you?
No, I think I did 11
Okay.
because I do real ones, not
Ah.
fake ones. I go all the way down and then I
That's
go all
crazy.
the way up.
That's like
All the way down and all the way
you know,
up.
like in movies or video games where like the main character jumps off the side of a mountain or a window and he just pulls
Yeah.
himself back up. Like that's
That's
impossible.
me. I'm Bruce Willis.
Dude,
My name is Bruce Willis, everybody.
my name
But
is
Bruce Willis when he was young, not Bruce Willis now. Now he's like
yeah, he's got
his
ALS or
brain
something.
degenerative.
Yeah.
Something. I'm not gonna do a bad
No.
Bruce Willis impression.
What's the movie? It feels like I'm in a tin can.
It's Jack Nicholson doing Bruce Willis, doing a character of Bruce Willis.
Oh my god.
Me too. Okay.
I was at a Halloween party on Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me.
It was okay, whatever. I mean, I'm not a big. I'm so fed up at parties, but it was fun. Whatever. It was.
You do it for your lady.
Yeah.
The females, our species, they like
Yeah.
to socialize
I like to too, but
with 3 people.
the thing is, like, what's that?
With
Yeah,
3
I know.
people.
But I was like, usually it's when I'm wasted, but I didn't get wasted. I didn't really get like I did drink a little bit on Saturday,
Okay.
but like nothing happened. I was just like, Anyway, so there's this autistic guy, for sure, 100% autistic guy at the party that has like a trust fund. And so he's like, and the whole time he's just bragging about like how much money he has
Nice.
that he like got from his parents that had passed away.
Yeah.
And there's levels of autism that go from like annoying to like you don't even see them because they're locked in a mental institution.
Yeah.
So there's like he's the type of autistic that's the know-it-all autistic
Ugh.
that like knows everything about every movie.
Yeah.
I kind of have a little bit of that, but like I don't talk about Star Wars all day or Spider-Man. He's just all like, oh, you know, Spider-Man in the Spider-Man 2's the Green Goblin's mask was made out of latex. I'm like, ugh.
Question: what was his costume?
It was okay. So he's rich, right?
Yeah.
And he's able to like buy or purchase pieces of like he bought like a full like black suit that's like with a giant cape with like a big like skull encrusted like cane.
Ooh.
It was like these black like tipped shoes and like like those masks with the nose that comes down,
Wow.
like the pandemic, the Doctor Pandemic thing.
Yeah.
And the whole time he would like, how he, like at the art loft, Keen would be the DJ, he's playing good music. He's spinning his robe the whole time, like in circles. Like he thinks he's like in the, I don't know what he thinks he is, like in the Gothic Renaissance period or something.
People are annoying.
Oh, so annoying. And the whole time he was talking really close to my face, and I thought he would have bad breath, but he didn't have any bad breath, and it got me more annoyed. I'm like, no, you're supposed to have bad breath. But he is a nice guy, but he would talk so much about just, I don't know, like you would just talk at me. Know-it-all autism, way worse than...
He's just looking for a crowd, man. He's not looking to connect. He's looking just like...
This is the most annoying thing. I just remembered. Oh, my God. So Kian...
the DJ. Kian is a DJ.
Yeah.
He looks like Brad Pitt. We love him.
Yeah, dude. He was like... I think he got like sexier somehow. Because I
Men
remember...
get sexier as they get older.
But he was like... I think he used to drink way, way more. Now he's like not as drinky. Something about him. Like he looked great. I was like, God damn it.
He's getting older.
It was
He's
crazy.
Sexy.
Yeah. And then Quinn, on the other hand, is like 400 pounds. It's insane. I didn't even recognize him. He looked like Barney Gumble. Man, I was just joking. But so Kian, he goes in the freezer, right, to grab like a bottle of gin, and he's like taking a shot. And he asked me, "Do you want a shot?" I was like, "Nah, I'm all right. I don't want a shot." And then the autistic know-it-all guy was like, "I'd like a shot," and the guy's like, Kian's like, "No, like I don't want." And he's like saying like, "Oh," and he was talking about like how much he knows about this gin, and it's the best gin ever, and he's like, "Fine." And so he takes the bottle and he starts chugging it. Like he chugged like, I swear to God, probably like a fifth of the bottle. And Kian grabbed it. He's like, "Dude, this is an expensive bottle of gin. What the f- are you doing?" And he's like starts laughing like an evil villain. Like like nerds or artistic people. They're like he's like, "I'm on anxiety medication. No matter how much I drink, I can't get drunk." And I was like, why did you drink?
That's why you know why this is happening? Because no one bullied him properly.
No.
If this guy got bullied, you're like, all right, there's things I need to work on. Yeah. You can beat the autism out of a child. I don't know if people know this. Autism is a curable disease cured by proper bullying.
Yeah. And
this starts at home. He probably was he didn't have an older brother.
No, I don't think so. No, he didn't.
If I had an older brother, like I have an older brother.
Yeah.
A lot of aspects of my personality were beaten out of me by my older brother.
Okay, that's good.
That's why you need a brother. So, because your brother is your first bully.
Yeah.
You know, also your first helper, because he loves you, but also you're annoying. So you beat each other up, and you beat the parts of your personalities from each other.
Yeah.
Did you hit him?
No, I didn't.
See, that's your fault. That's the problem with society. You should hit him.
I didn't.
It's a joke. Haha, don't hit him. Censor everything I just said.
But he, like, yeah, it's true. Like, you get your ass kicked when you're younger, right?
Like, hey, man.
And you could still
your
have,
bottle, bro.
You could still have, like, autism.
Or kick him out.
It's true, yeah, but it's not my party. But
that's right. You're right. You should have talked to Garby Gumble, wasn't it?
Barney Gumble.
Speak to Barney. Like,
no,
hey, Barney.
I couldn't. Like, he was on another planet, man. Like he was he didn't do really anything that night. Like the guy who ran the party, great guy, love the guy. It's so funny. Like his idea of partying is just walking from one end of the room to the other. That's like all I would see him do. And I would talk to him for like a minute, and he'd be like, "Sorry, I gotta go," and he would like just walk and wander.
Well, he's probably supervising, making sure everything's okay.
It's true.
He's working. He's on the clock, baby.
But he's not really working. No one's paying to get money. No one paid to get in.
Yeah.
No. Nobody.
It was just an open.
The door was open to everybody, cats and dogs.
And there's no money to get in.
No.
Oh man.
I thought I brought money because I had to pay to get in.
Yeah.
I think he was just having a good time, dancing for.
Was there a lot of people?
Yeah, it was packed.
Like how many? 50? 60?
Yeah, they're like we left kind of early because we got there at 11:30.
Yeah.
Everybody showed up at like 2 a.m.
Oh.
It was one of those parties.
It was like the second party, probably.
Yeah, it was. I think it was the second party, and people were dancing. Saeed came. He had I think he got a new dog.
Yeah.
And he brought the dog to the party, and the dog was like, "Oh," freaking out. And I was like, "Man, yeah, you don't bring a dog on the first date."
Get him used to it. Gotta get him used to it. Like see all these creeps. Like there's a vampire and there's a there's a gargoyle and an Asian.
I know on the first date, on the first outing.
He's gonna have a girl. So happy for him.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Did he get married already?
He didn't get married, but he's having a girl.
Okay.
And he announces it. I'm like,
wow.
Good for you, my friend. Gonna have
great.
two They're gonna turn him into a little softie. That's what women do, man. They just grind you to, because he's gonna have a daughter. He's not gonna be like the alpha strong. He's gonna be like this to like her boyfriends.
Yeah.
But to his daughter's like, "Oh, I love you, baby." He's gonna wear makeup and wear a little tutu.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm happy for him. I knew he was. Sometimes I have premonitions.
Yeah.
I don't know if do you get those.
I get deja vus.
I remember I woke up one day.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, Michelle is gonna get just for laughs artist."
Oh yeah, Zoo Faces. I said
New
Faces.
New Faces. I saw like, "Oh, she's gonna." For some reason, my brain was like, "Oh, she's gonna get it." And then I saw her that night, like, "Hey, just so you know, I had I had a dream. You're gonna get New Faces." She's like,
"You have the touch of The Shining."
Why? Why do you say that? And I spoke to her after she got it. She's like, "Yeah, I already knew."
Wow.
But I'm like, "How the hell did you know?"
Yeah.
I'm like, I just woke up. I'm like, "Oh, she's gonna have it." And the same thing for Said. I wake up in the morning before I touch my phone.
Yeah.
Something just talks to me and tells me.
Whoa.
Like Said, I'm like, "Oh, he's gonna have a girl," and like 2 days later, he announces he's gonna have a girl.
Damn. Where were you on 9/10?
Busy. Busy making a schedule.
Dude,
buying tickets on Expedia.
Yeah. I was listening to this such a bad book, but it was the sequel to The Shining, and
what's it called?
The Doctor Sleep.
It's called The Doctor Sleep?
Doctor Sleep.
Doctor Sleep.
It was alright book. But anyway, like there's this little baby who has also like psychic powers, and like the baby one day was like crying, like, and they're like, "What's the matter, baby? What's the matter?" And then like one of the parents opens the TV, and like the planes crashed into the Twin Towers. And then like when they all collapsed, the baby stopped crying. So like the baby knew that
but wait,
9/11 was gonna happen.
And when he saw it, he stopped crying. I would
I know, start crying.
I would start crying.
I don't know.
You'd be like, "Yes." Oh wait.
Yeah.
Like like oh okay,
yeah.
good.
Pretty lame. It was so lame.
He's Muslim.
Yeah, it's so like
he's
the baby's crying. Why did the baby tune into 9/11 all of a sudden? Like it could be like listening on Mars or like anywhere in the world. Like,
just to make sure, that movie was that book was written after 9/11.
Yeah.
Okay, just to be sure. I don't know if Stephen King has also The Shining.
Yeah.
No, dude, I had a fantastic weekend.
Yeah, it's good.
It was amazing. First of all, we had shows on I had shows on Friday.
Yeah.
Then I had a show on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we had shows on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And when was the Comedy Jam? On Saturday.
Yeah.
So on Saturday, after our show, I went to a Rocky Horror Picture Show. So for those who don't know, Rocky Horror Picture Show is a movie. It's the first movie that brought transsexuals and cross-dressers into the mainstream, and it's accepted, and we love it, and yes, queen. It's from 1975.
Yeah.
And that movie now has a cult following.
Yeah.
Where you would go to a movie theater on Halloween, and then there's people who are maniacs about the movie. So everyone dresses up. All the freaks and geeks come out.
Nice.
And then there's callbacks. So let's say someone says something, they scream slut. They throw things at the screen. They throw toilet paper. They shine lights. If it's raining, everyone has a water gun. And
that's funny.
And I went there. It was fun. It was honestly like, oh, this is a cult.
Was it scary a bit?
It was not scary. So I mean,
not the movie, but like the people.
Well, here's the thing: is that when this movie came out and when it was a cult following, let's say 15 years ago, when people were like, all the people who were like secretly freaks would come out and they were like, "Ooh, let me wear show my titties and I'm a man. I'm gonna dress like a woman." Or whatever, but now there's like, just people at the plateau.
Yeah.
It's like just a regular Gen Zer.
Yeah.
It's like I just finished my shift at Zara, and then I'm gonna go. So it was. I'm like, I've seen you guys like just hanging out at bars.
Yeah.
But so it lost its cachet. Like the goal of the movie has been attained, where like all that all the fringe has been accepted.
Yeah.
But it was nice. I saw a lot of titties. It was great.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was also musical.
Great titties.
It's a musical, right?
Yeah, it's a musical.
It's all like, hey! It's like rock opera.
Yeah, great musical. Tim Curry, he's old and about to die now.
Dude, Tim Curry.
He looks so bad
I've
now.
watched...
Man, old age scares me.
I know. He's like, "Argh, argh." Anyway, Tim... Cut that, me. But Tim Curry was in Scary Movie 2.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in Scary Movie too. Like remember how stupid those movies were?
Yeah.
I hated them when they first came out, and now I think they're so funny. Dude, it's just bad joke after bad joke. And Tim Curry's in Scary Movie 2, and he just plays like basically like he's a professor, and they're all like high school students, and he just wants to bang students.
Nice.
And at one point, yeah, I know. At one point, like one of the students was like, seducing Tim Curry, and she rips his shirt, and he just has like giant. The joke is he has giant nipples. Dude. You can't
comedy gold, baby.
It's not even like, oh, you can't do that anymore. No one would even think about that. It's such a weird joke to make.
I wonder if it was thought of in the moment. Like, okay, we open the shirt. Okay, we need a joke here. Okay, how about giant nipples? It's so funny.
And they're not like too big. They're like kind of realistically big. They're like, ugh.
They probably found someone. They looked for an actor,
right?
Looking for giant nippled man for Hollywood movie.
Oh,
it's an extra. So there's an extra in Hollywood who only gets hired for giant nipples.
Yeah.
That's his only job. I'm giant nipple man.
Charges like $1 million just so they
can. It's like the guy who has that voice.
yeah.
In a world
where.
Yeah. After the party, I was with my new lady friend. I'm like, okay, where should we go? And then I remembered. Do you remember the Club Dome?
My mom remembers that club.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a Club Dome was like a famous club in Montreal, corner Saint Laurent, Saint Catherine. Mm-hmm. It was the place to be.
Yo, Saint Laurent, Saint Catherine. Where would the dome be?
You know Cleopatra?
Yeah.
Up north, like corner Saint Laurent.
Like, there's the Belle Provence on the corner, and then across from the Belle Provence.
Yeah, so diagonal to Belle Provence.
Oh, what the hell's there now?
It's just some building now.
Oh, okay.
Like condos or whatever.
Oh, weird.
So anyways, it was like the club to be. I was browsing on Instagram. And I saw like, Club Dome reunion party.
Wow.
90s themed music, blah, blah, blah. And I took a screenshot. I'm like, maybe I'll go. I just kept it in mind. I'm like, So anyways, I'm with that lady. I'm like, you know what? I saw this. I'm like, we look for tickets. It's sold out. I'm like, let's just go.
Yeah.
Probably there's going to be tickets at the door. It wasn't in a club. It was at, Evo, that it's a huge hotel / student residence.
Yeah.
And they have halls.
Yeah.
So I was in a hall.
Oh.
So we get there and I'm walking and you forget that, it's a Dome reunion club. So everyone was like 40 something.
Yeah.
45, 46. Everyone was dressed. And I'm like, that's the place. So it looked like a debauchery marriage.
Oh.
Like after a marriage, everyone gets drunk and dances.
Yeah.
So it had that vibe because it's not a club. So it was $60 to get in.
Whoa. Okay, that's a lot.
That's a lot. We got there like one also. Mm-hmm. We walk in, not a lot of people, a lot of old people. No one under the age of like 38.
Damn.
And here's the thing. It's Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got a bit tipsy. And their Halloween costume was them 20 years ago.
Whoa.
So they had cages, and you had like 45-year-old women.
Come here, Sonny.
Dancing in a cage. I'm like, you're a mom of two.
Yeah.
Get out of the cage. So I did. This is where I realized alcohol is great. Because I told you, I only like to drink when I dance because I don't like talking to people. So I had like 3 gin sodas back to back. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh.
Let's put on some music. Tiesto.
Oh, Tiesto.
And they had like, it was so fun. I danced.
Wow,
we danced
cool.
for like 2 hours. It was great. There's not a lot of people dancing because they're old and their knees hurt or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was just fun.
That's nice.
We had like I channeled you.
Oh.
I realized that you when you dance with your girlfriend, you guys are very cute together. It's very silly and fun.
Yeah.
And I remember I saw that. I'm like, this is nice energy. I'm gonna learn that energy.
Yeah.
So when I was dancing with the lady, I'm like, ooh, let's. Yeah. I just channeled my inner goof.
I'm jealous. We didn't really dance on Halloween. Like it was.
Oh, we danced for hours.
Ah, lucky ducky. Okay.
Woke up with my knee hurting. I'm like, I danced yesterday.
Wow.
It was fun.
Very nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fun. Such a fun weekend.
Yeah. Now Halloween
cost me so much, but it was great.
Damn.
Fun is expensive. That's what I'm realizing. Like, man, I need more money.
You think so though? Like, depends. Like, what type of fun? Because I can have fun on barely a shoestring budget.
Well, here's the thing. Because I like, as I said, so you go to the Halloween. I went to the.
You went to
the Rocky Horror, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think $25 the ticket. That's 2 tickets, plus drinks.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, we went to the Dome.
Yeah.
$60 tickets times 2, plus the drinks.
Yeah. No, drinking costs a ton.
Dude.
I'm realizing like not drinking is like you don't spend any money.
Yeah.
Like life is so much easier.
But drinking is very fun. I realize when you dance, I think drinking is the only drug I take for fun.
Yeah.
Because I smoke weed, but I like to write on weed, so it's not fun.
Fun.
Mushrooms is like, it's a philosophical drug for me.
Sitting on a rock thinking.
Exactly. I'm like the Renoir. Not Renoir. Is it Renoir? Like the thinking man?
Oh, yeah.
The statue. So I take mushroom and like... I'm just writing on nothing. It's not a pen or just writing on a watermelon.
Writing on your jeans.
There's nothing that just I'm like, yes, this is genius. So yeah, alcohol is the best drug.
Alcohol is amazing.
For dancing and fun. Oh,
I know. Problem is I'm addicted to it.
Yeah? You're addicted to fun?
No, not fun. I could just drink and like not have fun.
Really?
I could just drink and be like, oh my god. Ah! You know?
That's not fun. That's not fun at all.
Oh my god, what did I do?
Did you have a lot to drink on Saturday?
No, I didn't. No, not really. We had like a few beers. On Friday, we went to the casino.
Oh yeah,
that was fun. Yeah. The casino was more fun than Barney Gumbel's party.
Wow, really?
Dude, the casino, it's just like, it is kind of like the Dome. Everyone's old, but everyone's really dressed up. Everyone's like Catwoman and Avatar.
Yeah.
And then at the casino, they hire people to put on crazy costumes.
Yeah.
So one guy was like the Aladdin genie, the Aladdin. One guy was like...
it was a Halloween party at the casino.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody...
You go there every year.
Yeah, around Halloween. It's like the best because it's just a free... And then like they have like free like face paint. So I was like a priest with like bloody face eyes and... It was fun, yeah. Walking around, gambling, and then I did the roulette wheel.
And did you win anything?
Did I win anything? No, we kept. Anytime we would win, we'd gamble. Okay. Yeah, but I think we only lost between like $80 between me and Claire. So it's
it's not
that much.
Did you pay for booze and stuff? Or
no, I didn't drink.
You didn't drink?
No.
Man, dude, you gotta. It's so fun to drink. You gotta go back to drinking, but
dude,
you gotta control your drinking.
No, I can't. I just
it's
need
impossible for you to
like. It's 100% impossible.
Wow.
Because then it's like this. Okay, I'll have on Saturday night with my friends. And I wake up hungover. I'm like, go Amer. Okay, how's it going? I'll have a beer at the show because to help my hangover. And then I wake up on Monday. I'm like, I'll have a beer. And then Tuesday and then Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. There's no...
I don't think so.
Wow. Oh, man. Well, you're an alcoholic.
But it's not ruining my life is the thing. It's not...
Is it, though?
It's not ruining...
Is it ruining comedy?
You know what it does? It degrades the comedy. It's not ruining. It's not ruining my relationship. It's not ruining my work life. It's not. It's just taking a little bit away, which is not good. And that little bit is enough.
And it keeps that way it's taking keeps growing. I assume because you're getting older, so you don't have the
exactly. And so
maybe 10 years ago it was taking 10% or
now
20%.
It's like 20%.
20%. Next year gonna be 30%.
I know it's a lot. So it's not even worth it.
Oh man!
And I don't miss it at all. I you know what I'm doing? I bought a 12-pack of non-alcoholic beer.
Mm-hmm.
I have one of those every other day, and then I drink like 10% of like a weed drink, and then I feel like I had wine.
Oh, okay. It gives you that
a little bit.
I have one. I'll give you. I have a can of soda with
Really? You don't drink it?
I did. No, I always forget. I'll give it to you since you. I did a corporate show. It's like a house party, and they had like a bunch of weed stuff for the comedians. And so I took a weed pen. It was so strong I had to throw it. I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
This is the thing, is like these edibles are so strong that like I'm afraid to like because I don't know how much to drink. It's like 5 milligrams, and I'm like, is that a lot or is that a little?
No, 5 milligrams. No, that's like it'll give you like a.
But I have 2.5, and I'm like freaking high as.
Okay, then just that's your dose.
Drink half then.
If you buy it from the SQDC.
Yeah. I buy half CBDs, half THC.
Yeah, that's you're gonna be fine. Yeah. You know, if you buy from a guy, you don't know what the hell he puts.
Yeah, he made his own fake weed Coca-Cola. Just like stirring a big pot, pouring it in a cup.
Acid and mushrooms and eyes of newts.
Here's your weed soup.
Here's your weed soup, baby.
Here's your weed soup. So October's over, so now I'm done with anything scary.
That's it?
I get all the scary, spooky out of my system.
Out of your system.
So September, rom-coms. October, horror movies. What's November?
So what's after comedy?
Nah.
Winter, isolated, solitude.
November's war movies.
War movies.
Yeah. because it's like Remembrance Day and all this stuff. So I'm just gonna watch, or I'm gonna read and like try to watch some more movies.
Oh, I
What?
forgot to tell you. If you're a movie fan, you're gonna like this.
Uh-huh.
So I watched Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh, is it? Wait, how long? Let me see if we need to. No. Yeah. Sorry.
So I went to the movie theater.
How was it?
It was long.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to pee twice. That's how long it is.
Oh, okay.
It was like 4 hours.
Mm.
Great movie.
Mhm.
Leonardo,
Good.
excellent.
Yeah.
Home run.
Wow.
Home run.
Did he
I
cry
think
a lot?
he might get a. He might get. No, I didn't cry.
Not you,
but
but him. Did he cry in the movie a lot?
Yeah, he cries, and he's a great actor. And white people, man, I don't know how.
Yeah,
like,
white people are
because it's
bad.
based on a true story.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, these white people.
Yeah.
They really like. If you don't consider other people humans,
Yeah.
you can screw them so much.
Yeah.
I need to learn that. I mean, that's very bad.
No, they really not just took advantage of them. They like
They're like, okay,
they literally just destroyed them. Yeah.
because they're like, we need to win. So what can we win? All right, let's just start marrying indigenous women,
Yeah.
and then slowly killing them, so we can take the land and take the
Mhm.
petrol money and everything.
Yeah.
They're just like, okay, this is the plan. We're just gonna.
Was
it's
that-
crazy to have?
Was that plan like revealed throughout the movie, or was it? Did you find out at the end?
No, it was revealed throughout the movie. It started
Okay.
by the guy telling his nephew, like, hey, listen, she's a good girl. You know, she has all that land. Her mom has that land. It wouldn't be a bad idea to marry her. So it starts with just marrying them. And then you see slowly the murders getting introduced slowly.
Leo's character. What the hell is his name again? Something
forgot.
like Burns.
White
or-
man, white
Yeah.
me, make white.
Did he love his wife? I can't remember if he
He
loved.
said he did,
Yeah.
but then he poisoned her, and that's how he got
Oof.
caught. That's why he went to prison. And what's the name? Who was playing again? The
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro does a great job. Way better than the Irishman. I find in the
Yeah?
Irishman he was too
Good.
caricaturish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Irishman was. I thought it felt like so.
Yeah.
Anytime a movie's on Netflix, you're like, this looks like it made on iPhones.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he made this movie and it's like a movie.
But I was surprised, man, because I haven't been in the movies in so long. We went to the movies. There was like 8 people. It was Thursday.
What?
It came out on Wednesday, I think,
Yeah.
and Thursday was the first day, like the second day.
You
It
know
was
where
like
they're all
5,
at?
6 people.
They're all at Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like this horror movie made by like YouTubers
Yeah.
that was based on like a very popular video game. And this movie this weekend, it like shattered every record known to like man. It shattered like the horror movie. It shattered like kid records, and it's all kids that they don't care about movie stars. They don't care about Robert De Niro, Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like people who didn't even go to Barbie. They're like the kids now. They're like, this is our movie. That has all these famous YouTubers and stuff.
Okay.
And this movie made so much money. And it's the first time now like these studios are tapping into not the Gen Z, before Gen Z.
Yeah.
Kids like
Yeah.
13-year-olds, you know, they're like, well, yay, and it's
Because
crazy.
they realized that, you know, for some time, movie theaters got woke, and they're like, well, we're not making any money with this.
yeah,
And they're like, okay, well, how can we make money? All right, let's just bring people who already have followers. And we
yeah.
can sell tickets. That's it.
There was a wait.
It was an interesting movie, though. Honestly, it's historically speaking, it just made you feel icky
yeah,
that people can do that,
I
think
know.
that.
It
You
was
know?
really sad.
But it's interesting. So as I said, I was with a lady friend.
Mm.
You know, when you go to the movies, the first time we went to the movies, so you're kissing, you're making out,
Okay.
and then you look at the screen, just some indigenous women getting murdered. You're like, oh wait, no, we gotta.
House explodes.
I can't get a boner now.
no. Damn, that's so funny.
It was I think Jerry Seinfeld had a.
Yeah.
In Seinfeld, he's making out during Schindler's List,
Oh yeah.
and he gets caught by his uncle or whatever,
Dude,
and
it's so funny.
he tells his mom. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that. This is weird. It was nice. I liked it, dude. Again, all money. So the movie tickets is like $12 a ticket. That's okay. Then I just buy a bag of popcorn, a bottle of water, and a Coke. Guess how much it is?
It's probably like another $30 or something.
$29
Yeah. Yeah.
for 2 liquids
I know.
and free popcorn. Basically, it costs
Yeah.
10 cents of popcorn to make.
You know what this cheap did this weekend?
All right.
I went to cut. I went to Costco. You know, I did my thing. I saw Guzzo Cinema, 2 tickets, 1 big popcorn, 2 sodas.
Yeah.
$23.
Oh, what?
I know. I was like, whoa,
Holy
mama.
macaroni.
And I'm like, I know what I'm doing soon.
God damn, you're attacking Palestine.
Oh, mama.
That's.
I'm like, this is the deal of the century. I said, I'm stocking them up,
Dude.
sell them in 10 years.
This is we're middle age. That's holy. Look at us getting excited over Costco deals. This
$23. I was like,
that's
slobbering.
insane.
I was
that's
like,
insane.
It was $10 off even or something. It was like $30 or no, $7.
Did you buy like 15?
I just bought one. I'm that cheap. Because I'm not gonna. I don't go to the movie theater. There's no movie. The next movie I'm gonna see is like Jackass 6 if it ever comes out. But Claire, we'll go to a movie. I don't even know what movies to watch. Kind of fed up with movies.
Christmas probably. There's gonna be a lot of good movies coming out.
Tell me if you've heard this story. So there was this family and friends that did a bachelorette party together, right? And they went from somewhere in the UK and they flew. Did you hear the story? Dude, so they flew from somewhere in the UK to Amsterdam and they went to some like club and they're like partying, they're getting wasted all night long, drinking absinthe, mushrooms, weed, coke, lubricant. No, they're getting all hot and sweaty. And so one of the ladies goes like in this booth. It's Amsterdam, it's a sex club, right?
Yeah.
And there's a glory hole in this booth, and she's like, oh, look at this hole, and then a pops through, and she's like, yeah, when in Rome, starts blowing this. There, for some reason, in this glory hole, there's a button you can press where if both people on both sides press it, they see who they're getting blown and getting blown by, and apparently it was. The story goes that it was a father getting blown by his daughter.
Nice.
And he's probably like, nice. But she was like, oh, apparently it ruined their family. But then I'm reading in the comments is that it was debunked, not true. I can't
find. Not true?
Yeah, I can't.
Let's just live our lives as if it's true. It's hilarious.
It's true.
So what's the lesson here? If you're going to suck a you're your bachelorette, don't press any buttons.
Don't invite your dad to a party.
Just,
like, why are the parents at the bachelor party?
Gabriel.
Imagine your dad's like, hey, I'm at a good job.
The mistake here wasn't sucking a that's the sin.
Yeah.
You did something you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
But it's your bachelorette. You accepted your husband. Maybe he sucked it as well, or he got sucked on another
But I don't
hole.
think it was the person who got married. Was it the person who got married, or was it someone in the party?
I would probably say, I think it was a woman getting married. She's like, oh, that's the last penis I'm going to suck outside of marriage. Because I have a story like that.
Oh, really?
I suck. No. The mistake is, don't push a button.
Yeah.
If you're going to do things, just don't push the button.
Don't push the button.
I mean, you lived horror / fantasy.
Yeah.
Because every girl, they say every girl wants to have sex with her father.
Oh, jeez.
And every father wants. I don't know. I've never been a father, but
yeah.
I've heard about girls always end up dating guys that remind them of their father. You've heard that?
Yeah, I've
before,
heard that.
Right?
Yeah, I heard that.
So listen, you don't need to know. Just suck it.
Oh.
And the mistake is don't press buttons.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do something horrible, keep it anonymous.
Yeah, God.
If you're gonna suck, that's what I would do. I would never. Why would you want to see the guy's penis?
I have no idea.
That's why I think it's false. Because I think if she's gonna suck a, I don't think she would have pressed the button.
No.
I think she would have sucked it and then maybe someone heard that story and like, oh, they added the button option.
Would you ever do a glory hole?
No.
No, it's horrible.
I'm too old. Yeah. I don't think I would get hard. I don't think I would.
But like, you would have to go to a place and like walk by all these people.
I don't standing up. Can it be like a sitting down glory hole? Where I just squeeze in? Oh wait, where is my zipper open? Yeah, I'd be like, and then like it's a
it's like a bag.
It's just like, all right, I smoke a shisha while I get my. That happened to me a couple of times. That was great.
You'd let your dad do that?
I would let my dad do that. Yeah.
Whoa.
Well,
shisha plus BJ?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's like the ultimate Arabic wet dream.
on the bidet.
What's so funny? The girl's like, "Are you smoking shisha while I suck?"
Whoa.
I'm like, and I looked at her. I'm like, "Yeah." She's like,
"Wow."
Like she liked the fact that she was playing that role.
Whoa. And
No,
you're watching
my penis just moved. Saying that.
And you're watching the ball game. And playing Street Fighter.
Watching Al Jazeera.
Yeah, Al Jazeera.
It's hot. So I went to New Orleans, right?
Mm-hmm.
With last year or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know New Orleans. There's a famous street. I think it's called Bourbon Street.
Mm-hmm.
In Bourbon Street, basically what happens is that you walk and you have a bunch of beads and girls show their and then you throw beads. Now, we're walking and we're like, oh, let's check out. We're walking, But the thing is, I went with my friend, and my friend and I were both very smart. So we just quickly understood, like, okay, this is how it works. You can't just be a guy and say, throw your.
Yeah.
You have to befriend a group of women, and then the women have to shout, throw your other women. Because if you're just a guy, you're like, oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Because we're watching, like, okay, let's study. We're both engineers. Like, let's study the situation.
Yeah.
See how what's working, what's not working. It's like a scientific experiment. So, anyways, we're like, okay, whatever. It would be nice. So we go in a bar. We pay extra to go in the VIP because like we're enjoying it. Okay. Dude, I was getting so drunk. Just tequila. I was having straight tequila.
Wow.
Just straight tequila. I would leave my credit card and I'm like, let's party.
Whoa.
Just drinking and having fun. And anyway, so we go upstairs, and every bar has a rooftop terrace because everyone stands there, throw beads, or show their. And there's like a group of 10 women. I'm like, oh, let's just go befriend them.
Yeah.
Beautiful women, beautiful Americans walk in, me, charming, making them laugh.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, it's my friend's bachelorette party. She's getting married. I'm like, oh, congratulations. I'm not a creepy guy, so I'm approaching them. We're laughing. I'm a comedian. Oh, you're a comedian. Blah blah blah. We're laughing. We're joking. Blah blah blah. And then the bartender's like, oh, guys, by the way, you can buy beads here because the girls kept saying like, show us your. Like they're shouting at the girls in the crowd, and it was working. I'm like, oh, let me go buy. Beads. The beads are like $10 for like 1,000 or whatever. So it's crazy. So you just stand there and girls just throw.
Wow.
Throw titties at you. It was quite interesting as a social experiment. And then the girl who was getting married, she looked at me. She's like, and she really wanted, like, she was like, she was like talking to me, and she was like this,
like no autism face.
And I'm like. Like, hey, you're getting married. Like, in my mind, I forgot that girls go wild. She's like, what did she tell me? She told me, I told my fiance, I'm sucking, I'm having balls on my face.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Hey, now.
Oh, my God.
I forgot that it's true. Like, the women just, they go wild. God, anyways, congratulations, lady. I hope the marriage is still working out.
I know. God.
I hope...
Jeez, that's so scary.
Yeah, nothing happened.
I know.
But told me like because they went to another bar and they're like, come with us. Only me. For some reason they didn't like him. I don't know why.
He was like
censor his name, by the way. When
he was like in the tree.
No, but he's
like a vampire.
No, I'm the vampire. But I think they just because I was like. I'm used to crowd work, so I'm just crowd working them and making them laugh. It's going great. Just the right amount of naughtiness when I speak to them. So it was
whoa.
And it was like, if you went with them, you could have fucked them tonight.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, I want to have fun with you. And that was how I found out I'm gay.
Wow.
I used to hang out with my friend.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave my friend.
Oh yeah.
No, just to have possibly a foursome.
That's a big job.
Well, yeah, because there were 3 of them, and one of them was such a sexual predator.
Oh, jeez.
She just kept and her friend's like, oh, by the way, that girl is like her friend tell me that she would anybody. I'm like, where does she work? I'm like, I think she worked for NSA or something.
NSA?
Yeah, like the agency.
The spy.
Yeah, one of the spy. I don't remember which one, but she's like, ooh, like I love getting choked, and like shows me her bra. I'm like, what is, dude? I'm telling you, it's.
Americans are built different.
Yeah, so not only built different. When they have fun, they have fun. When they work, 80 hours a week, but when they have fun, like we're gonna, everything to the extreme. Wow. Working to the extreme, having fun to the extreme.
Wow,
it's insane. It's insane.
Damn.
But it was very fun. It was just a fun, light, being sexually a little bit by a random woman. Still very pleasant.
That's good.
Because it's okay.
I was in the gym locker room the other day.
Ooh.
And a dad
was
with his little son.
Oh, yeah.
The son was completely naked.
Oh.
I didn't realize it.
How old was the son?
Like 5.
Ah, that's
And I looked around and I accidentally saw the little kid's, and I was like, you know what, that is really big, because
Sir, your son's.
I was confused because I'm like, my is kind of a grower. Sometimes it's a shower. This kid, it was cold in that locker room.
Yeah.
That was as if it was grown, shown.
Here's the thing.
Blown, bone.
I think
giant.
It's a term of perspective.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, at 5, he doesn't really have balls.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No balls.
So maybe you're thinking ratio.
No pubes to hide the either.
Oh, you have pubes. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
Oh, you always shaved?
Nothing. I have hair till here, and then nothing. I'm joking. No. So I think. How long did you stare at that penis? Well, this is another strike. Get ready. This is
like literally a quarter of an hour now. Quarter of a second. Like a quarter of a second.
Yeah, that's enough to whoa.
Yeah.
It's always shocking. Like
yeah. But there's so many naked guys. There's like naked old men. I saw for sure an 80-year-old naked guy. Like or maybe even old, like 90. He was like, hey son, let me see that.
It's 45.
yeah, 45. I want to. But anyway, yeah, that was interesting though. Yeah. Started going to the gym again.
I'm happy. That's good, man.
Ooh, it's good. Yeah.
How many chin-ups can you do?
I can't do any. I'm really sore right now. I'm like,
oh, that's good.
I'm like,
isn't it the best feeling ever to be sore?
Yeah,
I like being sore.
But like, I wake up so sore. Like, I think I'm sick. I'm like, ugh. Like, my body is not used to being sore, so it thinks like it's sick.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like throwing like antibodies at my muscles, and I'm like, I feel weak.
That makes sense. You should take magnesium and zinc.
Yeah.
To help deal with that pain.
I've been eating a lot of
apples. No, but oranges.
Oranges. Yeah. That's funny.
What have you been eating a lot of?
Oh, like bacon, eggs. I don't know. Not even.
Eggs are great. You should eat a lot of eggs.
I eat eggs. Yeah, I eat eggs. What did I eat today for lunch? I don't even know.
No, but eat zinc and magnesium. I think magnesium is the best. It helps with the soreness.
I have to go back. I have it.
I think I gave you one.
I've been eating.
I gave you bottles of stuff?
Yeah, you gave me tons. I have them all, and I've been eating them. It's just that, like, out of sight, out of mind. I need to, like, place them like an old man everywhere. But then I'll have old bottles everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I do. I have a oh, man. So weird, Now, as I said, women are in their 30s, so they've seen men in their 40s. But when you date like a 25-year-old, and she opens your cabinet and she sees like the old man box of pills.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, you're so old." There's two type of girls. Either they go, "Ooh, he's so old," or they go, "Oh man, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah,
I need to."
He smells like cotton wool.
I need to go back to school. I need to fix my life.
That's so funny. I love the idea of getting old because, like, as I get older, I get colder. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, "Ooh, I'm so cold," and I wrap myself up in like, I'll have old man socks, old man pajama pants, old man t-shirts. I have like little I have like this really big sweater that I wear that's like really oversized.
You do comedy. You have to remember this.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't just become a grandpa right away.
But I'm all like,
because you're gonna be stuck doing your day job forever. You gotta keep that drive going.
Yeah, but I do that
drive?
Too. I can't wake up and wear a nice. What do you wear in the morning? Nothing.
I just wear the same thing.
Do you dress up in your clothes right away?
No, but I have this, but for home. Like it's similar shirt and like home pants.
I don't wear clothes at all when I'm home, and then I leave the house.
What do you mean? You're naked?
I wear, like I said, I'm wearing my slippers and my big socks and this and that.
Yeah, I have a home clothes.
Yeah.
But it's like as the same military like this outside, and I have similar version inside. But I don't it's getting hot. I'll wear shorts.
Yeah, I'll wear shorts inside.
It's getting hot and cold. A t-shirt and pants.
Oh.
If it's only the top is cold, short. Like I have a 2-3 tops, 2-3 bottoms, and I just combine corresponding to how I feel, how the weather is.
Very interesting. I love like weatherly drinks. Like I had I discovered this new drink. Oh, speaking of Seinfeld, we brought it up before. You ever have Ovaltine?
No.
Do you know what that is? Do you remember that from
Seinfeld? What's Ovaltine again?
So you remember the joke? The joke is like,
it's not round.
Yeah, Ovaltine. Why is it oval? The mug is round. The jar is round.
They should call it Roundtine.
Roundtine. And I never got it because I don't know what Ovaltine is. And then I was walking in Maxi. I saw Ovaltine.
What's Ovaltine?
Ovaltine is it's like malt with cocoa, and you pour hot boiling water on it with some milk, and it's a malty drink that's like hot and a little bit sweet, but apparently has all sorts of vitamins and it's very, very healthy. It's like for old guys. I started drinking that. And then I have another version called Horlicks.
Horlicks? Just to become a whore?
And it's a version of that without the chocolate.
Okay.
And I've been drinking that instead of alcohol.
Yeah, we lost good.
What do you want me to do? I can't get wasted all the time.
Oh, yeah, it's true. You're trying to replace. Start smoking or something. Like
no.
Let me buy you shisha. And like you start smoking shisha at home.
Maybe I'll start smoking shisha.
Because you can't mix booze and shisha. They don't go together.
No.
However, shisha and like coffee, fantastic.
Yeah.
Or shisha and like a hot tea or something. Oof.
Yeah.
But then you're killing your lungs. So
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But whatever. It's not like like when I'm home, I'm home. I'm like, I am home, baby. But when I'm out, I do my thing, and then I try to rush home like everybody. We all try to get home as fast as possible.
Yeah.
After I'm like, get the out of here. I'll run through the door.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm enjoying having fun. That's the only the thing that I've added. I don't know. Since I think I came back from Israel, a lot of things changed in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna add more fun in my life.
That's good. But you say that a lot, and then I guess you do have more. I don't know.
I am having more fun.
Yeah.
I am having more fun.
Yeah.
And it's just that I'm like, oh man, fun. It's like $400-500 a month of fun. It's a lot of money.
Oh, I guess it's true. That's not even that much in my head. I'm like, that's how much I'd probably spend on.
But I say I never did. Like it used to be like just so.
Because me and Claire, we would go like for dinner and we'd have a nice dinner.
And that's $200.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's worth it, especially if the food's good. And
I agree. No,
yeah.
I agree. But you're like, all right, let's do more shows.
Yeah.
Make more money, do the road, yada yada yada, body body boo, pa 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 poo, and yeah, it's good. It's okay. These are good thoughts to have.
No.
We're smart people. We'll find ways.
Yeah. We're fine.
We'll find ways.
No fun though. The thing is, like, I have so much fun now. I'm like, I remember when I was I go through all phases where I'm like, I'm never drinking again. I say that, and then like something happens, and then I snap, and then I go off the rails for like a whole summer. But I remember it was I was 23, and I was on New Year's Eve, and all my friends were out getting wasted, partying, getting like coke, wasted, drive drunk, crash dead, heaven, like the whole cycle of life, I hung out. What the hell? I don't know. But I went to Baton Rouge with my mom.
Aww.
When like my aunt and like whatever a guy, and the whole time everyone's like having wine and stuff, and I'm like not drinking anything. And my aunt, she's like kind of like she used to be a big party animal. She's like, why aren't you drinking? And I'm like, I said like I'm done with fun. And she's like, you're done. She got mad. You're done with fun. I'm like, yeah, done with fun. And then I didn't drink for like till May, and then my bird flew away and I started drinking.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
a prisoner escaped.
And that was interesting.
I remember when your bird flew the first time. I'm like, well, you mean he went back where he belongs?
Where's he gonna go? Australia? He's going to die.
Okay, well, let him die free. You're like a slave owner. Like, why are you gonna let my slaves?
That's like every animal, though.
Honestly, if my bird flew away as much, I'm like, yeah, that's where he belongs.
I don't think so. I don't think.
First of all, he's a bird. His brain is this big.
No,
so you can't expect logic and love from the brain this big.
No, they can't. No, they don't have the ability. I mean, they could. If you trained a bird, you can be like, fly there and fly back, and it would.
It's a slave.
No, it's like any animal you could train.
Yeah, but that's why I don't. Do I have an animal?
No.
Maybe I have mice in my apartment, but they're not mine. They're free.
It's like a dog. Think of a dog. The dog's like.
I know. Even dogs. I'm like, man, you're just you're like a.
Yeah. I know. They're
I was
just
about to say something.
What?
I'm not gonna
slave, black.
A house slave.
House slave, yeah.
The world very affectionate and kind.
Yeah, they're cute.
But it's not your nature.
The thing is, like, I have this bird, and this bird is very lucky to have me, because if it wasn't with me, it would probably be stuck with some like.
It'd be in Costa Rica.
No,
on a palm tree.
It wouldn't be.
And its nature living the life it was supposed to live.
First of all, they're in Australia, and I didn't take her from Australia. I got her from they carry square.
Okay.
I got it from the mall.
And they took it from Australia.
They
or probably
no,
the grandparents.
it wasn't. They're bred here.
Yeah, exactly. So
like a bird here.
Yeah, and
so you have to go back. Like you have to go back to the slave trade to stop birds from coming over. It's
listen. I understand the pleasure it gets you.
Yeah.
But I don't know if things should exist just to give you pleasure.
But what are you
That's
talking
my
about?
question. I don't know if in nature.
Sorry, I'm checking.
No worries, man. I don't think in nature things are made just to provide you pleasure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like people have been having pets for like since forever.
I know, but still, I don't think the only animal that makes sense is just cats. Because cats, they don't care about you. Dogs, cats won't even give you affection. They just give you affection when they want affection. You're their house pet.
I know. I don't know, man.
Dogs, I don't know. I look at dog and like, oh, look what my dog can do. Look, if you hold a treat and then he turns and then he sits, I'm like, you poor soul. You're like, you're hungry, you want to eat, and this is how you eat. Just you have to do tricks for me.
I guess so. Yeah.
That's also how I feel about comedy.
But it would be like, oh, having a child is only to make you.
I don't have children either.
I know. Okay, then I don't know what our conversation is anymore.
No, but
we can't have anything.
All I'm saying is that if it has a soul, and I feel bad for it just being there to provide me pleasure. If it has a soul, it should be. I don't know. The idea of tricks just bothers me. Like do tricks for me. Dogs
don't do tricks anymore.
Yes, they do.
Unless it's David Acker, his company does the dog trick.
I saw it last time. Like you put you give a treat and the dog you like twist and then he twists, or like play dead and it plays dead and then he gets the trick. I don't know. I just feel. I don't know.
I mean, I'm like, if I ever get a dog, I'm not gonna make it. I'm just gonna get it. The only trick that I wanted to do is just don't on the floor.
That's the only trick you want? Yeah.
You don't piss here. Just piss outside.
Kids are different because we're biologically, your brain, most people, I don't have it. But do you feel like, I want to be a dad? Do you have a
sometimes, all the time. Not all the time, but like I see this Halloween stuff with the kids walking around, and I'm like, in my head, I want to do that so bad. God damn it. I want to,
So you want to do it, not necessarily have a child.
Yeah, with a kid.
Oh, okay.
Because it's nice. I don't know. Something about like wholesomeness to me is like I'm trying to do everything in my power to have like this perfect life one day.
Okay.
I want to.
Does that include comedy?
Yeah, of course.
Mainly comedy or part-time comedy?
Well, no.
Would you be happy? Because here's where I am. If I'm not making most of my income or all my income with comedy, I'm not ready to have a kid because I'm gonna look at the kid and like, you're the reason I can't do an open mic tonight.
Really?
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna have a kid.
But no.
And also, I was raised poor. I'm like, I don't want to raise my kids poor. I know how stressful it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to make a certain amount, following my dream, and if I get there, then okay, then maybe I'll consider having a child.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
People say once you have kids, it's when you really become a person, like an actual person, and then like
I don't know. A lot of people that I see have kids, they become more conservative. They're more cynical about life. And
it's true. I've seen that too, but I don't think
I'm talking with friends and they're like.
I don't think they're aware of themselves before or after having kids.
Well, the people I talk to, we have a very honest relationship. So I'm like, do you feel you're getting more conservative? He's like, yeah, I do. He's like, I'm a bit more cynical about the world. But the thing is, I think as you grow older, it's normal to get this.
Yeah.
However, since I don't have kids, because they get my friend who has a child who he gets so much like happiness from his child. So I guess since I don't have a child to get all that happiness, I get my happiness from the world. So I'm balanced. I don't become too cynical or too conservative. But he doesn't have the time for the world, so he gets it from his children. But it balances out by him being more cynical and conservative.
Yeah.
Like I'll do jokes and he'll be like, "Oof." I'm like, "Really? Wow, that's who you are now."
He was probably like that. Like that was probably born into him, like since the beginning.
No, I think
it was always gonna happen, whether or not he had kids or not.
To become conservative.
Yeah, that was always gonna happen.
I don't know. I try to keep an open mind. You know?
think
There's certain things like okay, but there's something like I can't. You know, for me jokes are so important. I can't. Like I send that friend that that joke where I say, I don't know if we're gonna make a short with it, but basically a girl says about her fiance. She tells me, "Oh, you can have him. Like go have sex with him." I'm like, "No, thank you. That's your wet dream is my worst nightmare."
I didn't get, wait, because you're not
like,
gay or what?
Yeah, because she's like, oh, you can have them for a night. Because she thought I was hitting on her husband or
Okay.
boy on her fiance. I'm like, I'm not hitting on him.
Mm.
She's like, you can have him. Like, having sex with him would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like your wet dream is my nightmare.
Yeah.
Like like he will go Hamas on my ass, and I don't want to wish that at all.
Yeah.
And I sent him that joke. He's like, it's too early for Hamas joke. I'm like, really? Wow, this is where you are mentally. That's
whatever. Some people think so. Like, I think like a lot of people are probably like that. Like the day after 9/11, let's say, they'd be like, "Hey, buddy, take it easy." You know?
it makes me realize that part of growing up with friends, you can't expect them to be exactly who they were when they were in their 20s. They're evolving.
Yeah,
everyone is. So, but since they're good people, I'm like, all right, I have to adapt now to this new person that you're becoming.
But whatever. Like, it's not like you're performing to them only.
No, of course not.
Yeah,
no,
so
no,
fuck it, whatever.
I don't think of who I'm performing to when I'm performing.
Yeah, like,
but I'm just doing my jokes. But it's just like, oh, this is.
Yeah.
It brings me back. I've always felt this. Tell me if you think. I don't like testing jokes on people.
No, I hate it. I feel like it's like it never works. First of all,
It never works. You never get the reaction you want.
No.
Because the only reaction I would want is them dying from laughing.
Yeah.
If they don't die from laughing, I'm like, it's not a good joke. And then I perform it on stage, and it
you're
doesn't.
like, yeah.
And you're like, I don't perform it as well. They need to die.
The
Unless
best way to. The best version of that is like you're talking naturally, you say something funny, they laugh, and then you just take that.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that was funny. I should use
I never did that.
No.
I never associated. It's funny. Being funny and talking to people for me is completely different than being funny on stage. I never been able to like, oh yeah, let's take what I said off stage and put it on stage. I did it once, but it's when I was speaking with my friend Eugene, and he told me like, I told him, hey, go have sex with your wife, because his wife, the baby was late. He's like, I don't know, I don't want to poke the baby. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna poke the baby. How big is your penis?
Yeah,
like,
but then
I was like on him.
Yeah.
And then that became the joke.
And then you also did like about like the baby. Oh, I don't like when eggs come out of egg. And like, oh, that's what I think about.
Yeah,
your
but I
son.
never told her that.
Oh, you never told her
Are
that?
you out of your mind?
Oh,
like that.
I thought you were joking.
No. I thought about it, and then I told her I said it, but after, like, hey, just so you know, I wrote a joke about you and your son.
Yeah.
For those who don't see me, basically, I was dating a girl who was a single mom. And we were having breakfast one day, and she's like, "Oh, Amer, I don't eat eggs. I don't like where they come. Like, you know." I'm like, "That's how I feel about your son. I don't like where." So I didn't tell her that, of course. But later, I told her, "Oh, by the way, this is the joke I wrote." And she's like, "Yeah, it's funny." But then a week later, she's like, "Amer, is you know what's funny?" She told me, "Amer, you treat me like a friend. Like you don't treat me like a potential girlfriend." I'm like, "This is how you feel?" She's like,
yeah, whatever, bro.
Honk. a friend whose tits I want to play with, but
friend benefits with sexual intercourse. Whatever
exactly.
It's called.
Yeah. What else? Yeah.
But yeah, no, I wanted to show you this because you were saying like, oh, like lose your edge. I don't think so, because I have friends like who were like walking edgelords with. Where is this video? I dressed up in like my priest outfit, right? We're trying to film like content.
Yeah.
We couldn't come up with anything that made sense, and this is the closest thing I came up with. Wait, where is it? Here. So you know what NoFap is, right?
Yeah.
So day 12,045 of NoFap.
Yeah.
And we're like, should we post this?
Play it here. Please don't post this. Please don't post this. There's no punchline.
We couldn't. We're like, what?
Put it in this.
We were crying.
Put it in this.
Wait, let me find it.
Because I know how to make this funny.
Wait,
you know how to make this funny? Because here you're not grabbing your penis, right?
I'm grabbing a banana.
What you should do is this.
Yeah.
Break it under the dress.
But I'm never gonna do that again. Like, we were just like trying to. This was him just filming me, and I was just doing this on my own.
God damn it! God.
Woo! And we were in tears. We're like, this is insane. And then we were like,
who's this guy when you go on stage, man? That's the guy I want to see on stage. That insane guy.
I was trying to do like, you know, the levitating foot trick. I couldn't do it.
All right. You're gonna have to pause these in the.
Oh yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I'll post them.
Oh damn! All right. Are we done?
Go, huh?
Yeah.
All right,
guys.
everybody.
We love you. Subscribe. Tell your friends. This is Gabriel. My name is Amer. You guys been
Bye.
amazing. I love you, Eugene. Mwah. I love you. Bye.